Ba 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 ba. Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Chad, I need your help. I have a song stuck in my head and I don't know what it is. I'll wait for the chat to come. Ugh. Gotta drink a lot of water in the Philippines. In the damn Philippines. Hello. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Sorry it's so late. I'm trying to stream more at like 10, but there was a lot of things happening. They were cleaning the air conditioning in the room I'm staying in. It's just the whole thing, and there was just a lot of stuff that took a lot of time. So here we are in the afternoon here in the Philippines, aka 2:15 a.m. in America, and we get the late night gang here. I am in the Philippines, enjoying it so much. Oh man.
Hello, Fry.
They got a whole nother thing going on here, man. People are so friendly. And I'm in the least friendly part of the entire, well, not the least friendly part. The least friendly part is where the terrorists live. I'm in the least of the civilized places in the Philippines. I'm in the least friendly part. I'm looking forward to leaving this little bubble soon and getting in the real thing. Mabuhay indeed. I'm in BGC, so I'm about halfway to the Philippines right now. BGC is the very fancy, very upscale, very Western, style, part of Manila, Philippines. It's really, really nice here. Like, insanely nice. Really, real good. Put Your Head on My Shoulder by Paul Anka. Indeed, Keiki. Indeed. Is this right? I think it's good. The Raptor is popping off. I can run barrels, actually. Should I run barrels? I don't think so. It's not a minion. Put your head on my shoulder. There's one part of the Philippines we don't go to. All right. Deck needs mini ninja. That's a good point. It's actually not that good in this deck because of the low health. The low health makes it a very easy target, and the whole point of this deck is having too many targets that just take too many resources to delete. I was running mini ninja in an earlier version, and I don't think this is actually. It's cool because it's a really good one drop for Neptuna, but not really with Flag Zombie. It's also professional. Too bad. No, 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 no. Cool. Yeah, it's been hot and sunny every day and humid, and I love it. The Filipinos don't like it. They say it's too hot. All right, let's do this deck. This is gonna be Flag Conjure 2.0. A very deserving sequel because this is one of the more fun. Have I done 2.0? I don't think I've done 2.0. This is one of the more fun decks we've ever done on the channel, period. And it's actually a lot better. Let me just make sure I haven't named a deck Flag Conjure 2.0 yet. I do see one from 2 years ago. It was the Chungus version. It wasn't the 2.0. It wasn't the 2.0 version. All right. The offer is still open, even though I'm here already. If there are any, there's probably going to be more. There's probably going to be more Asians now watching than Americans because it's 2 a.m. But if there is anyone who lives in the Philippines and you want to meet up, I actually met up with a fan yesterday by accident. I was going just through Ayala Mall and someone just stopped me and like kind of like tapped me on the shoulder and just like, "Hey, are you Fry 'em up?" And it turned out it's so weird because this really doesn't with the 100,000 subscribers. This happens like once a year that I'll actually I'll bump into someone in public who recognizes me, which is good. You don't. That's the amount that you want that to happen. If it's happening once a month, this is gonna start getting to be a lot. Okay, once a month would be okay, but once a week would be insane if that was happening. It's just you don't feel like, ugh, you just wouldn't have any sense of privacy. But I need to learn Tagalog for sure. I'm already learning the basics. Visit the beaches. I'm not really here to visit the beaches though. I'm here to make friends, which is again why I'm saying if there's anyone who lives in the greater Philippines area. Right now I'm in Manila, but I'm probably going to get around a little bit and you want to be friends and you want to potentially meet up, hit me up on Instagram. My name there is Fry M Up YouTube. I literally have 2 laser bases. Show. I'm definitely not cutting a flag. Are you kidding me? I don't plan on visiting any other countries. Oh, I might actually go to Seoul. I totally forgot about that. I might go to South Korea. So if anyone lives in, I'm not gonna leave Seoul though. If anyone lives in Seoul, South Korea, uh, I guess same thing. Invitation is out. Come to New Jersey, Fry. I'm in the damn Philippines. You're like, I'm in this exotic place. You're like, how about Jersey? I've been to New Jersey many times, actually. Particularly Lakewood, New Jersey. If you know, you know. All right, what are we doing here? We're getting the deck list made. All right, I need your guys' help with one thing before I start the stream. I have the song stuck in my head, and I have no idea. I don't even know what language it is, and I don't even know the words are. I'm guessing it's Japanese. It just goes. I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize. I apologize if you actually know the words to the song. It goes, "Omore okchigu tokino masta. Ueno masta." Does anyone know the name of that song, please? I can't find it. All right, Neptuna flag. Let's get it. Let's get it going here. Conjure 2. Say, tell people they're guapo maganda. I know the first 10 words you're supposed to learn in Tagalog. Okay, here's the first 10 words you learn in Tagalog. Yes, guapo means handsome. Maganda is beautiful. You say kamusta is how are you? Kind of like in Spanish. Salamat or salamat po means thank you. What else? Those are like the first 5 words everyone learns in Tagalog. It's Megan the Stallion. Watashi Wasta. Here we go. All right, thank you. I really appreciate it. The song stuck in my head, and I don't know. What language is it? It's Japanese, right? uh, put your come to Princeton. Put your head on my shoulder. Yes, the chat came through. Chat way better at this than like Google Assistant. Google Assistant's actually pretty good at recognizing songs. Mad Mason, man. Woo!
Ayo.
6 month streak, 11 months total. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm excited for this one. This will be fun. Guaranteed. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the Flag Conjure 2.0, a very worthy sequel to one of the most fun decks that we've really ever done in this channel. The idea of this deck is that Flag Zombie, not only being a very good card with all the 1-drops that you can run in a deck like this, it's making all of them cost 1 less. So you really want to pass turn 1 and play Flag and a bunch of 1-drops on turn 2. So that synergizes with Space Time. Space Time will make any card that you conjure also cost 1 less. So you can have these situations where you're able to play cards for way under their cost. You also have weird plays like on turn 3, you can play your Flag Zombie. And then you play a Buried Treasure, which costs 0. And then you play Space Time on top of that. And that will be conjuring now a legendary that costs 2 less, 1 from Space Time, 1 from Buried Treasure, and then it'll cost actually 3 less because you still have the Flag Zombie on the board. And then you can play, for example, Middle Manager, which will conjure Professional, and that will cost 1 less because of Space Time, and actually 2 less also because of the Flag Zombie. So you end up with these insane plays where you're able to play a lot of cards all in 1 turn. Very efficiently. The new cards that we're adding to this are 2 cards that were recently buffed in the December balance patch, namely Ducky Tube Zombie, which is a really good card in itself. You can spam this on turn 1 if you do not have a Flag Zombie in your hand, and this will just grow to a 2/3 the next turn, which is already really good stats, and sometimes this can grow and really dominate a game in itself if your opponent does not answer it. And the other card, of course, is Leftovers, which is going to be able to hit since you're ending up with these really wide boards that you're playing for cheap. You'll have 1 extra brain left over and play Leftovers, and now that wide board is just insanely strong. We are likewise running 4 copies of Going Viral, which can hit a lot of cards at once, just a little bit more expensive, so you're kind of doing that the next turn. And we are running Warlord, which also will make all of these little cards grow. Warlord, of course, if you have a Flag Zombie on the board, only costs 4, so really good synergy there. We are running a couple of laser-based alphas just to push face. Not really running much removal. I kind of got rid of all the Rolling Stones, and not really running any like backyard bounces in this deck. Only kind of removal is laser-based alpha. Because this deck really pushes face, and you're just, your removal is deleting your opponent's face. It's a very aggressive deck. And, most heroes are not going to be able to answer if you have these wide boards with all these threats, with Genetic growing every turn, etc. The last card I put in the first version, we ran Cosmic Sports Star, which would be a fine choice in this deck. You could also run Barrel of Barrels if you don't have the Raptors, but I'm going with Raptors because this will not only conjure cards when it's hitting face, but this also grows every time you conjure. So playing Raiding Raptor and then doing any kind of combination with Buried Treasure and Space Time hitting face and your Middle Managers and drawing cards from Going Viral, the Raptor can sometimes just explode all of a sudden to 15 attack and just kill your opponent in itself. Let's get into the games. Hope you guys enjoy, and here we go. I don't know why I'm in casual. We going ranked. As per usual. I don't think I've ever done a casual. I don't think I've ever played a casual match ever on the channel, ever. Not even one. Have I? I wonder if like back in 2016 I tried that once. Pretty sure not. Yeah, in earlier versions I was also running like Pogo Mug. I really think that I took those out essentially for the Ducky Tubes and for the Leftovers. And I do think that this faster, more aggressive version is going to be better right now, but only time will tell. And let's get into the bets. If you think this deck will win 6 out of 8 games, vote yes. In fact, let's do 10. This is such a fun deck. Let's do 10 games today, and we're gonna make it 8 out of 10. Screw it. If you think we're gonna win 8 out of 10, vote yes. 7 out of 10 is gonna be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/fry 'em up. Just gonna, don't have flags, so you just develop whichever one drop is safe, and this is pretty safe. We'll obviously go with this, and then either leftovers or blow the next turn. And this is already a 2-3. This is insane. This is such a good card. So I have a feeling we're just playing around Berry Blast, so this is definitely the play. And now if he Berry Blasts the genetic, this will grow. If he gets this one, genetic's growing. So huge threats on this board. He didn't have a 1-drop, so he needs to have a Berry Blast here to even like stay in this game right now. And the bets are starting. He decided to Berry Blast the Ducky. I think the genetic is the bigger threat because it grows once a turn also, except that it doesn't get affected by the block meter. So probably better. With the leftovers, having the 2-2 Buried Treasure turn to a 3-3, you can use that as a 2-2. I think in this situation, though, I'm going to go for the... Oh, man. Like 3-cost Viking? We'll take that. So, blow, either one of these blows is really good, so let's do it. Hopefully this will not roll a 3 and we can actually get the Viking, the full value Viking. Yes! Take it. Do we have Viking leftovers this turn? It's so gross. Probably... I mean, we should be going face with this for sure. I guess I'll go ground. The Nebula wants to go here into a lane with a guy anyway. So he dies and you get more Nebula later. Also, we have Laser Base, so that could potentially, if we top deck that, that'll be really good to have the Viking on the floor. You know, I never ended up posting to YouTube. I don't think I ever ended up posting a Flag Swarm deck with leftovers for Neptuna. I did ZMech. We definitely did Smash. Did some version with Smash, I think with Pets. Did I do Rust Bolt? I don't remember if I did Rust Bolt, but I really meant to do this Neptuna. So this is sort of a combination of two ideas into one. It's Flag Conjure and also Flag Swarm leftovers. And I think this deck's pretty good. Yeah, this Viking making him not able to block anymore this game is... it's such a good card. Playing this on curve, and the guy just bit the bullet. I mean, we're so... He's like, nah, I'm not blocking. Okay, bye. See ya. Easiest 1-0 of my life. Let's go. I feel like this is the guy we just played, right? No, it's not. It's a completely different guy. Alright, we're in the Nightcap meta, I guess. I'm gonna look either for more 1-drops or for a laser base. This is really, really good. So, again, when you have exactly Flag and Space Time, you very often, and then little cheap Conjure cards, you typically want to wait until turn 3. I'm gonna take the good trade here. And, you know, this is going face the Frenzy. Makes one of the situations where the little Frenzy from the Octopulse makes a big difference. It means we really don't have as much board space, but I don't think we need it. We only need 3 lanes. Yeah, so a little weird, but we're going to do this next turn. And I kind of like seeing the high voltage current. You can run that in Cycle Cap. I'd like not to play against Cycle Cap here. Sometimes you can run this because it's a 1-drop that also has a chance of getting you Planet of the Grapes. The fact he's been so insistent on spamming these, though, and not saving them for a Planet of the Grapes Astro Shroom play, I think is a good sign. So we cleared that. So here's the play, guys. Watch this insane value. So it's going to be Flag. And then you can go Bury Treasure and Space Time. So now this legendary costs like 3 cost Gonzo. So then you can go Middle Manager. And that makes Fossil Head, which costs 0. So we're able to play this, and we're able to play Fossil Head. Guys, it's time to play. Guess what turn it is? The fact that you can do all of that with 3 brains is borderline insane. Yes! Hell yeah. Honestly, highlight intro right there. Doesn't matter what happens the rest of this game. That was exactly what this deck is all about. Doesn't get any better than that. Wow, he really did not have, he didn't have like Cycle Cap or anything. Do I go, so going viral is 5-5. This is 5-6. Ooh. And this makes another minion. It's gotta be Gondola, right? Yeah. Well, going viral next turn, it'll be just fine. Fairy Blast. Fairy Blast. I think that's fine. This is a bit of a problem, but we're proccing the block. We're setting up for, I think, Space Time going viral here. This should make an amphibious minion. It's doing 5, first of all, which is a ton right now. We got 6 damage in here, so it's just going to be Space Time and going viral. Is for some reason this better? It's more power. This will go up to 4 attack. For 2 + 6 wins. Yeah, I think the 2 damage and the higher health is better here. Instead of him having like another card he can easily answer. Because if we do like 2 + 6, 2 + 7, 2 + 6. He's trying to blow. Okay, well, didn't matter. And this going viral is going to put him away. I mean, come on. You can't chump block this deck. I got going viral, bro. Omaiwamu, Shindiru. In fact, the Gondola, well, it has a 50-50 of just hitting again itself. There's no way he survives here, though. Right? No, there's no... 0 chance. Go, Gondola! Just get Zombot for no reason whatsoever. It's fine. Because he already used Blow. He used Blow and got, like, the Space Time. There's no answer to the 7-5 here. Got him. Flag Conjure getting it done once again. Yeah, I'm never gonna get rid of, you know, copies of Flag Zombie Renna even as a 3 of. It's honestly, the whole deck is built around Flag Zombie. So, I'll get rid of the laser here. If it was Nightcap, I'd be keeping that, but I really want to get more 1-drops. Alright. Let's see what we draw into here. So, the question is, do we Flag Swarm right now? I think so. It means we're playing into exactly Twin Sunflower that we can't blow, but we'll probably have like Raptor blow next turn if he doesn't deal with the flag. If he does deal with the flag, I think we're also okay. It's fine. Yeah, deck's popping off so far. It's really fun too, having like a Conjure deck that actually performs well. It's quite nice. So this being on heights, it's probably right here. Just we're playing around the lawnmower, I guess. Ebra. Alright, so there's 2 choices here. We have 2 very, very solid choices. Blow means we're gonna have a much bigger Raptor. It's taking a lot of value off the board. If we use the leftovers, this dies, so we can't replay it, but I don't think him replaying this next turn is actually good. It'll be turn 5. What else could he do? He could play this plus a high voltage current? Alright, let's just blow it. Because now we're going to be conjuring an extra card. And again, this always conjures cards that cost 2 or less. So this is also going to be, if this makes a 1-cost card, it's going to be a buffed free card next turn. And that's fine, because it's going to be a 0-cost 2/2 once we play this Warlord. So even though we got one of the worst things we could have... Okay, we'll play with the genetic instead. But I mean, this is just crazy. The earlier you put Warlord on the board, the better. I wish we would have at least gotten Swabby or something and play in the water here. That would have been hot. But now, like, what? Like, Solar Flare has 5 sun. Like, what the heck? What the heck is Solar Flare? What are you supposed to even do here? You said, I go to sleep around midnight. And this is around then. So it's a perfect way to end your day. Thank you so much for showing up and for your donation, Noah. Okay. I mean, this is the least scary thing. So he's running Sergeant Strongberry, Astro Shroom, and some ramps. So I'm guessing this is some kind of burn deck that you're either going for double Sergeant Strongberry or for some kind of Astro Shroom. But anyway, we got Going Virals left over on this board. He's not killing it. It's fine. Why like get this one instead of the genetic though? You must have some answer. Yeah, this Going Viral. I mean, just look at the Raptor. This is why I'm running it in this deck. This card is just it's just low maintenance value. He does not know. He does not. What? He's going for some play. Bro's got plays. No. I should have played this one first for BM. Die. So it's going face for 13. Congratulations. See ya. Easy. These games have been kind of free. It's too easy. I feel like my OCD, there's a little... I fixed it. Guys, if you saw what I just did, it means you have OCD like I do. There was a little gap on the bottom of the screen and I fixed it. I don't actually have OCD. I don't actually have... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. 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 Flag pretty good against Grass Knuckles. He doesn't really have a lot of answers. I guess Primal Potato Mine or Bonkjoy, Chonk Boy. Let's see if we can get something that will really make this hand good. Oh, that wasn't it. Wasn't it? I'm going to just flag. I don't think there's really a point of putting a 2-2 on the board right now. But that will maybe set up into another play here. And again, Grass Knuckles, one of the heroes that really struggles against Flag Zombie. He doesn't have a Berry Blast or a, you know, a superpower that really deals with us even on the ground. Put your head on my shoulder. Yeah, I feel like I do need another minion, so I think I'm gonna do it like this. And now, whatever this is costs 3 less, so we could end up getting something playable. Or not. Next turn? I'll probably save the leftover and just use Encrypt to draw a card. Encrypt doesn't... Well, I guess Encrypt has one major target in this deck, and that's Warlord. I don't think I'm going to save it. Now the Encrypt heals this, so that's awesome. I kind of want to use the leftovers now. Let's see what this turns into, and I'll decide if I use the leftovers. Like, if we get... Alright, since we got another... That actually made it a lot easier. So we'll definitely spend 1 to win this trade here, keep our flag alive. It's a lot of value. I guess we don't actually have the turn 4 because I encrypted. Wait! Should I have just leftovers so I could wannabe hero? Duh. Alright, we'll go for the Going Viral leftovers play this turn, and then we'll go for the wannabe next turn. I forgot that if I encrypt, then actually can't... I think just leftovers was the play there, right? So then we can wannabe hero. Damn. This Going Viral is hot. Yeah, we're doing this. And both of our flags are going to live from this. We're also going face for plenty of damage. I don't know what I'm doing. Chicken noises go brr. We're looking pretty good here. Does this cost 0 for some reason? Is Warlord better here? There's no way, right? No, we'll do the Warlord next turn. This costs 0 for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, because we have 2 flags. There's no world that I Warlord here, right? Nah, it's gotta be wannabe. Because it doesn't make that live. Yeah, this is right. I'd rather also... I think instead of drawing a card, I'd rather go face. See, didn't we have 19 health there? Did they fix this card? Guys. Question. Why does Wannabe Hero have 20 health? Didn't he hit us for 1 bullseye? We had 19 health there. I'm positive we had 19. Yet... I reported this in a glitch. It was a glitch, but maybe this is fixed now? What this definitely was doing at some point was getting the amount of health. So this would go to 19 health in that scenario, and then heal your face to 20. But it looks like it's actually healing first and then... Right? It looks like it's... yeah, it's a 4 cost 620. Nice. But anyway, guys. The flag zombies dying here, I mean, the damage is done. I mean, just we're so far ahead. Oh, your hand on my shoulders. So probably getting some value out of this. I think this is right. I don't think we cover it. We'll get some value out of this before we cover it next time. We're not going to be able to play the thing here anyway. But yeah, so now we're going fade. We have a 721 frenzy and a 6-7 frenzy in the water. It's disgusting. Oh, because it starts with 1 health? Then this gets 1 for each health your hero has. It adds the amount of health. It doesn't become equal to your health. It starts at 1 and then it adds the health. I definitely knew that. I don't know why. They fixed the glitch. They didn't fix anything, guys. I'm just stupid, okay? Look. It's amazing. Laser-based alpha on a frenzied 718 is kind of good. It's kind of... I mean, he only has 2 health, but this theoretically now, with the going viral and the laser base, especially if he places another minion here, even just right now, this would be going face for 16. Oh no, don't plant food. Don't. It's too strong. Bro's dead already. I'm changing this to 4-0. Bro jumped in a lake. These are effortless wins. Flag is so good right now. No, I just for some reason thought that its health turns into your health, not that it adds that amount. I don't know why. Not sure. Kamusta indeed, Jax. In the Philippines, by the way. Prime up YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook if you want to meet up in the Philippines. Not Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's just the Gen Z version of Boomer Book. Face Boomer. Face Boomer it is. Alright, so Solar Flare, you know, just doing a flag play against Solar Flare, you know, he'll get an answer. It's okay. We're gonna play around him answering the flag. So let's go... I could go flagging this in the middle, but then this dies to Scorch. Okay, so we want to play around Scorch. So we're going to go flag here. This is the least important one, is the Buried Treasure, and then we'll play this here. So now, if he answers the flag, the genetic still grows. If he Scorches, he doesn't get anything. So he basically has to just answer the genetic, and then the flag lifts. Thank you, Sir Sparkleton. 20 months. Nice to see you, man. Sir Sparkleton's an OG. Decides anyway to go after the berry, so he leaves the actual 2 threats on the board and goes after Berry Treasure, which is the least of, by far the least important of those 3. So it's an easy play. It's going to be Raptor next to the Genetic. We get Ducky now, and then we can Frenzy. It's probably just going to be Frenzy in 1 or 2, and we'll get free money here. Okay. Okay. Really doesn't want the Genetic to grow. Bro's got priorities. This does play around block Weed Whack. This gaining health is always a good thing, right? Alright. It's a little bit weird, but especially because it's the turn he blocks. Haven't touched the game since the update. Is it that much more different? Oh yeah. Oh, it changed everything. The most significant thing is not even an individual buff or nerf to a certain card. It's the fact that they slowed down the meta. They nerfed aggro. So all the annoying Triceratops and aggro Infinity decks are gone, and it really, really opens up the other kind of decks that you can play. It's one reason why Flag is now kind of the aggro king. Damn, that Forget-Me-Nots really hurts because it denies the going viral. That actually really stinks. He's not even running this, obviously. It's Solar Flare. He got this from Reincarnation. That is insane here. This is so good. Every trade would have been solved. We would have killed this one for free. We would have killed the Jack-O-Lantern. That Forget-Me-Nots just screwed this. That might actually be game winning for him, which is so. It's so dumb because it's not even right. There's no reason he should have Reincarnation. It's not okay. That's a really good Warlord. I wonder which one of these we go after. Like, which one of these do I dislike more? We have the going viral in hand, which we kind of have to play. Alright, let's just go after this. Molekale out of nowhere. He gets Chomper, which he's in one way or another preventing this from. Come on, man. I think this Jack-O-Lantern got less scary. This trade happens anyway. Not a very eventful Molekale all in all, but yeah, he kind of answered everything. Alright, well. Hopefully he doesn't have 4 attack. Dude, come on. This is really BS, this entire game, man. Okay, this gets blocked, though. I'm just gonna burn these. We need cards. If this is a really good trade somewhere, this might be worth going for. Alright. Please block. Fuck you! Not what we needed here. I don't know, this is really scary. I think I'm gonna do this in lane 1 because we're gonna take this to 7 or at least 5 here. So we'll take 7 to maybe block next turn. Okay, there's no reason with 2 cards in hand, one of them is Hammer. I mean, it's just this game is BS. Come on, all right. Well, we're not gonna win this now, probably. Let's see if we can block the 7 here. Okay. Actually in this game now. I have to do that, right? I don't know if there's really a path to. Oh yeah, this just lives. Forgot we played a Warlord earlier. I'm just trying to figure out the world in which we can actually win here. Like, we obviously can't take the 7s. 2 and 5 usually kills us here. We need 9 damage. So I guess we're not going to remove one of these, but we should play for rolling doubles, double 3s. We have to, so we ignore this. And we go face for 9. So it's 5 and 3. We have to roll double 3s to survive, so I'm gonna literally ignore the first 2 lanes. There's nothing we can do to prevent that. We're going for Warlord, going viral. If we roll double 3s, we win. Now, and this is his top deck. This is guys, this game was nuts. That was so dumb. There's no draws in this deck now. We're drawing deck. Alright, there's our loss for today, guys. If that's what it takes, the insane answers, the reincarnation Forget-Me-Nots in the literally the worst timing for us ever. Getting Hammer, getting Chomper, and then top decking Astracata there. Congratulations, man. Deserved. Honestly, I think the deck did very well that game. Come on. Bruh. Bro. Put your hand. I think we'll ditch the leftovers here. We just need more early game. Alright. We'll go for Neptuna on 1. That's the safest play. Water! Wow, top deck flag. I'm gonna go for this now that we have pressure on the board with our Octo Pet. Octopulse is the name of the trick, Octo Pet. Anyway, I'm gonna spread this, spread the cheeks, and then we'll go space time and possibly play whatever legendary we conjure next turn because it'll cost 3 less. We're playing around Scorch, that's why this is going on height instead of between 2 guys. Bro had no answer. He has no 1s or 2s. Like nothing. He probably has a catch mechanic on 3, and that'll be awesome. There's the Scorch, which does very little here. So let's go for space time, and we'll see what RNGesus has in store for us. Playable tank with laser base in hand. For 1 cost. Come on, guys. Come on. Flag Conjure. Flag Conjure. Oh my gosh, that was the slowest play. It's an Onion Rings deck, duh. He does not a running catch mechanic for sure, but he just does not have it, or else he most certainly would have played it. Space Time's gonna go proc his block this turn. Got it. And it's just gonna be laser for the win. If he goes and kills the flag zombie now with the chomp, I would be... I guess he would probably kill the 3 too, right? We are good. Die. The Onion Rings is too slow. Chat's like, what? Spreading what? Right. Family friendly. I don't care, I don't care. So, little bit of an interesting predicament here. Killing, laser here means we have a deadly tank, but it doesn't really matter. I think this is better. This also makes it triggers the tank. It kills the Pepper MD. Go tank. So this will make another shot happen. Still be down to 1. And we are just gonna Warlord. His chomp is so sad now it gets the space time. Feels bad. I think we got this one. We might as well die. That could have been lethal. Might as well play this first, see what happens, but we're always gonna Warlord here. I mean, oh yeah, right, that's actually guaranteed. I forgot. Getting Tinklasaurus was crazy, guys. Absolute Cinnabon. That's definitely who we just played against, right? Indubitably. Put your head on my shoulder. Here's the same guy, so we don't play the same guy twice. That's the policy. What about this hand? Is there a world that would keep double space time? I'm not feeling it, because then the genetic never... When are we going to play the genetic experiment? I'm going to look for flag. I think this is already better. It'll be one... Well, we'll get a chance to play all these cards. We'll just have to adapt. This is the turn one, though. We can play maybe even Middle Manager in 3 and then Genetic in 2. You like to play the space-time before the Middle Manager, but it doesn't really matter that much. Bro, cringe! Okay, we can still revive this with a Leftovers or Going Viral. And it also is a minion for the Genetic Experiment. It'll just be camping. Alright, so that's fun. Do I wait a turn? I think I am. I really, again, with space-time and flag, you like to do that together on turn 3, because it's just, you know, he basically loses this 2-sun to answer. He'll have maybe a catch-up next turn, and that'll be it. A little bit of ramp. Let's see what he's ramping to on turn 4. It's not so scary. Wingnut. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Alright, so priority is probably space-time hitting face in 1 is pretty good here. Playing around Shrinking Violet is good. I guess the genetic goes... Well... Okay, who else do we want to keep alive? The flag? So space-time, flag, genetic middle looks really weird, but I think that's how we're going to do it. So it's going to be quick. Well, we actually have to play the cards here. Yeah, I did it not like I just said, which is fine. Fry versus timer. It's too powerful. I thought we would have Frenzy that turn for some reason, but we totally don't. And it's just Wingnut, but the ramp dies. Honestly, I think he's throwing by killing the flag here. Like, the flag is not the threat. There's a bunch of growing minions on this board. I don't think that's it, man. So, pretty easy play. And we'll Frenzy maybe the space-time and then trigger the Dino Roar. That could be awesome. I ran out of time. What I was trying to do is actually put the flag in 4 to play around Shrinking Violet, and then the genetic should be in 3. I mixed up those two. I really wish we could have frenzied the space-time here. That would have been awesome. I think we'll just hold the frenzy now. There's no need to make the space-time live. We also have these nuts. 3, but the Wingnut will die here. I think there's gonna be a better Soulja Boy later. So let's do the frenzying this lane is really good because it'll also proc the Dino Roar, so it'll kind of mess up whatever trade he does in lane 3. Could get goatified, but there's the Shrinking Violet. That's annoying. Honestly, this is fine. We're still whooping this guy's buns. Clapping the cheeks. The sad part is that his Goatify has to hit the 5-4. Let's see if he even gets it. Like, the Mondo, I think, is the better card here. It says me, not this guy. He's like, nope. Arm Wrestler is fine. The Mondo, the fact it's killing its lane every turn, I think that makes it more dangerous. I'm no doctor. So, easy Warlord. We'll let this hit. We gotta save heights for Soulja Boy anyway. And we're just continuing to go phase. Brainana doesn't do a damn thing here, and this Frenzy should put him away. Because we'll go face for 6, and Ducky is active, by the way. Just saying. Plays that into Arm Wrestler. Okay. Do I just frenzy the Arm Wrestler to keep it alive? I guess so. Will there be a better frenzy later is the question. Like, this can go phase for 3 and then 4. So 3, hold on. 3, 4, and 3 is 10. Being able to laser here, I think is pretty... I mean, well, we have frenzy plus laser. Alright, because we have laser, I'm actually not gonna frenzy. This combo is too strong to be able to hit him multiple times. Blocking there would have been good, but another Warlord. Yeah, no Soldier Boy yet. We're still going phase here. And Ducky's back up. He's been smacked down a bunch of times, but he's back. Ducky can do something now. Well, this has been fun. He's making good trades. Put your head on my shoulder. Damn the heels. So again, I'm not feeling the love here with the frenzy. We have to do it eventually though. So this was turn 7. Turn 8. We'll actually have all of these on turn 8. I'm just trying to think, are there any superpowers that we should account for here? Let's see what we got. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! So now that Warlord activates again, that's when we want Encrypt. He's on a block with a Warlord on the board. Proc the block, yes. Okay, now we're in the money. So how good is doing 3 damage to his face here? Obviously we have we have this target. But I think there's a bunch of things like laser base. This is going to do 5. So going face for 3 is 100% the play. Even if he dragons, we still have laser base. We also have frenzy in lane 1. We have frenzy in lane 2. There's a bunch of plays now that deal 4 damage. Oh, I should have thought about this at least. I don't know why I didn't play this card. I totally should have. I was just too excited to Soldier Boy. The play was 2 Soldier Boy. Alright. Hopefully we can pull the frenzy off here. No, not Brainana. Are we gonna lose to that? I really misplayed. I have to play the flag there. No, we're gonna lose to Brainana. Oh, my bad, guys. I threw that one. I don't know why it wasn't even looking at what else I had in my hand, and you know, thinking I was like, oh, I'm always gonna Soldier Boy to phase, but should have played flag first. That was actually really unfortunate. He was able to remove lane 2. He had Grave Flick of all things, like a cheap removal of a 5/5, and then he had Brainana. He had the perfect answer there. All right, here we go. Honestly, this should say 7-0. I blundered. Not okay. Don't mind seeing that. I'm gonna get rid of this because we don't want to go for the flag on turn 3 anymore since there's laser. Put your head on my shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. I gotta lock in if we're gonna get the 8 and 2 here. It's not the deck, it's me, guys. That's cool. I like this. We're kind of playing into Cycle Cap a little bit, but it's such a strong play with the Frenzy. Come on, bro. So cringe. Do we Frenzy this now? There's so many good targets for a Frenzy. I don't think I can use it just to keep Flag alive. Doesn't really make sense. Try to do a little damage. Maybe we'll get like Viking Frenzy next turn. Should be fine. Kind of just gaining card advantage from all these bounces, though. I think it's okay. So Viking usually wants to go to the right, so you can proc the block with things, and then drain the block meter again. So that's gotta be right. The chat is totally singing along with me. That's fine if he's trying to just kill this with minions. Bro did not play around Frenzy in the best way possible. Oh, come on! Really? Alright, you know, he's out of card. I don't know why I'm so mad at that. I really wanted this to hit phase, but obviously the Frenzy doesn't do a damn thing here anymore. He has one card. We win this game. It's just annoying. I don't know why that was so tilting. So this and probably going viral is better here, right? Than Space Time Frenzy. Card draw card from him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so those are doing 7. Oh, well, we'll just laser. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? Because even if he gets Planet of the Grapes now, it just doesn't do anything. Unless we conjure an extra card here. Well. He does have a 5-2 in the water, though. It's kind of scary. I wouldn't mind just getting a chump blocking amphibious minion here. So I guess we might as well play around Shrinking Violet, right? We probably should play for going viral, though. So maybe I actually go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is better. Instead of double space time. That's a weird conjure. Is Flag better than... I think the amount of power and proccing the block that this does to set up the other plays with the going viral. I think the Overshoot Imp is the player. Yeah, so proc, it's a term that came from Hearthstone, where you used to proc your opponent's traps. There were trap cards, and then you can kind of hit them on purpose and activate them. You're procking it. There is a word. Proc basically means to activate something. That's what the word means. I don't think that was made up. I don't think that's a Hearthstone made up word. I think that's a word. Octopult would have been really good here. I'm legit a little bit scared now. I'm gonna encrypt this one because the Overshoot 2 is really good in terms of finishing him off. But we actually died a Berry Blast here, which would be tragic because we've been dominating this guy. He's very angry. He's just been playing BS. Your hand on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Very little chance we'll get something useful from the thing there. I really hope he doesn't have 2 beans or a Berry Blast. That's totally fine. No way! He pulls Astroshroom Cosmic Bean out of his ass. I can't believe we didn't get this. I mean, we won 5 straight games. Come on, man. Ugh. Absolute Cinnabon. I can't believe we didn't get the 8 and 2 today. This deck is done. Hey, you guys see what's going on, though. It's just... It takes a lot of BS to happen to beat this, man. Too bad. I can't believe it. We got our Ducky like one turn too late. One time that Ducky just being able to block that 5-2, it would have had zero chance. I mean, zero. So annoying. Actually one of the best performing decks we've had in a long time. So deserves the 8-2, man. Can't believe that crap. Alright. So, we have tempo developed already. Playing here is very good. I'm gonna go, since we have the Octopult on the board, and applying pressure now becomes the prerogative. I'm pretty sure we're just doing it like this. See what we get from Middle Manager. I think we'll play on... No, we'll play on the ground. Yeah, complete BS. Alright, congratulations, doubters. You don't deserve this one. 23% voted no. Undeserved! See, now he killed the buried treasure. A little bit sad. Put your hand on my shoulder. So I think it's going viral here, and then Space-Time going viral. Or just Soldier Boy. Good trades. Great trade. Bro did not play around going viral. This will also do more damage. This goes up to 3-3 now, Frenzy. Awesome. That's good. So we'll have Genetic, Space-Time going viral this next turn. Really, really strong play coming up. Put your head on my soldier. See what I did there? See what I did there? That's so funny. Go! Oh my gosh, the 5-5 going viral. Not an uncommon occurrence in this deck because you have so many amphibious minions due to Ducky. And I mean, he has to get his ultimate now in order to survive, right? I don't mean heal. We're still doing 11 damage if he gets heal. He has to get ultimate, nothing else will do. He did not. We're going face for 9, got him. Yes. Alright. Nab the 7 and 3, I'll be happy with it. Here we go. Last game. Let's make it count against Rose. Warlord's a good card against Rose. It makes her go to find Mog kind of bad. Do you keep Laser against Rose? I wonder. More minions always better. I think 2 space times is excessive with the flag. Ooh, alright. It's a hand. I might, because we have double genetic, just go flag on 2 now. Yeah, you really want to do the flag on 3 when you have other conjures, like a buried treasure or a middle manager, but especially with 2 genetics, this is really, really good. The hardest card to answer is actually the 1-3, so I think I am going to do it like this. Because the opponent could have Weed Whack, but none of the other powers can deal with a 1-3. If we play the 2 genetics together, the opponent then Weed Whacks or Water Balloons the middle genetic, and then the other one doesn't grow. Totally fine. Honestly, I don't mind the little goat body, because the bodies are real. This deck is really good against Rose. Not only is there Warlord, but it's just, again, the go to find the Mog are so bad because this deck utilizes little you know, just useless minions to their highest potential. We're gonna like leftovers now. This is all but then Warlord is just gonna become a threat. This is so sad. In the best way possible for us. They'll proc the block. Even if he mogs, what is he gonna mog? Superpowers are being sad. He freezes the own goat. Love to see it. I don't know why you freeze the goat there and not the space-time. The space-time will hit. Like, you're not dying this turn. It's really weird. You should definitely, you know, not have to worry about space-time. Conjuring a card is always better there. Easy Warlord, and then we're really... This is turn 4. This also just eliminated Shrinking Violet from the equation. It doesn't kill anything anymore. Maybe that is why. Maybe because he is holding a Shrinking Violet, so he figures Spacetime's dying anyway next turn. The freeze wouldn't do anything. Probably, that really could be the explanation there. It's an Amphibious Rose deck. Again, mogging that doesn't do anything, because it'll just be a 2-2 anyway. They'll grow. Great. Okay, so it went from 3-3 to 2-3. Congrats, that can grow. This is arguably better. Oh, I really wish I could play the Warlord there. So we'll frenzy something. I guess lane 1. I really do want to play Warlord, though. Should I not frenzy lane 1? Alright, this one's dying. I want something to die. Dude, really? You freaking kidding me? I kind of want to do it here to make the goat live. This has to be right. The good news is also we can play like one of our genetics now together with the Warlord. Conjure. I'll take that. It's nice that you can play that onto a full board. I really wanted either like a trick or an environment there. So not a bad Conjure. No, 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 no. Put your head on my... Might as well try to save this for Warlord. So it's Warlord here. Disgusting. Good luck, Brainana Ing. Then we got one of these, and then we'll have either Encrypt. Yeah, Encrypt and/or... This boy's getting too many stonks, though. Not cool. Do we have potential lethal? Oh, no. Put your head on my shoulder. We'll keep the genetic alive. It's a big threat. We'll see what's in the buried treasure here. How is this a 4-4? When did he buff this, by the way? Just trying to remember. Why is this a 4-4 again? We're having another game of Lime Up Pleurodon killing us. I don't like it. So pretty easy play here. This thing going viral should put this opponent away. Binary stars, don't mind that at all. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, Kit Pogi. Beautiful day in the Philippines. That's fine. Still double lethal. Looks like we got him, barely. That was too close for comfort. But yes, we'll take the 7. That's the final game. We'll take the 7 and 3. I'm totally happy with that, considering how everything else went today. Oh, we actually win in 1 too. I forgot, because the Warlord now is giving this extra health. Oh, okay, fine. So not barely. Anyway, guys, that was Flag Conjure 2.0. The deck absolutely popped off. Maybe I didn't, but the deck, man. That's the takeaway. That's what you guys get to now play. Really, really fun, really effective, and actually quite easy to play. Once you kind of just... The only really difficult decisions is, do I flag on 2 or do I hold it to flag on 3? And it's usually very, very easy decisions. If you have a bunch of really good conjures and you haven't developed tempo, then just wait an extra turn. Other than that, really pretty easy deck to play too. Simple yet effective. Anyway, guys, that was Flag Conjure 2.0, definitely a worthy sequel to the first one, because that was absolutely amazing. Of course, that's going on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Fry. Hell yeah. Another day, another successful Conjure deck. Yes, I'm happy that went as well as it did. Super happy with that one. Boo doo 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 doo. So we are going to... How hot is it in the Philippines? It's like 30 degrees every day, which is like 85 in American currency. It's really, really hot, but I love it. I love the heat. People here do not like it. People here are like, it's so hot. They're always like outside. They've got umbrellas to protect them from the sun. They've got a fan going. And I'm just walking there. I've got a baseball cap, and that's it. I'm not even wearing sunscreen, which maybe I should be. I don't really sunburn very easily. And I feel like I'm not sitting out in the sun for hours and hours. If I was, I would definitely use sunblock. But yeah, I love the heat. I'd rather it be 30 degrees than it be 10 any day. Translate that into American, I'd rather it be 85 than for it to be 45. You know? Faux show. Let's do some daily. Let's do it. I wonder how many people are watching at this hour. I know it's a weird hour. Yeah, looks like we have a nice little crowd here. Why is the here we go. We had exactly, that's so weird, but we had exactly the same numbers as as when I stream in an actual normal hour. That's encouraging. I can stream whenever I want now. YouTube peaked at like 375. That's pretty typical for these days. I'll definitely take it. I'm gonna say keep the nibble, why not? Hold me in your arms, baby. Bruh. Yeah, one of these imposter conjures plus nibbles should be pretty damn good here. Let's get a 2-2. Absolute Cinnabon. And we top deck Locust Swarm. My forehead reflects all the sun. I am protected! I guess right now it's also the evening in Europe. You really... I don't know how many Asian viewers I have, because, right, they don't come to the live stream, so I'm always streaming in a time that doesn't work for them. But it's very possible at this time of day, between the European and the Asian viewers, yeah, it all adds up, man. And then the people in the US who just stay up until 3:30 a.m. Is the scenery nice? I haven't really gone sightseeing. I'm really here more to make new friends, not to go. I'm not like I don't like doing touristy things. It doesn't interest me at all. Zero. Put your head on my shoulder. Pretty good play. It's 110 right now in Arizona. You're right. It's not as hot as Arizona. Arizona gets to 40. Arizona is crazy, man. I got relatives who live in Arizona. They you know, I'm from Minnesota, which is very cold, so they just go to Minnesota in the summer and go to Arizona in the winter, and then you're set. That is how that works. Going with the space, with the toxic waste sim is pretty good here. It's also the block turn. Okay, I'm gonna say because it's the block turn, I'll do the toxic next time. Pride, do you drink? I don't really drink that much. I'll have an occasional beer or something like that, but I really... I don't... Drinking doesn't make you feel good, you know what I mean? It makes you feel good for a little bit. Most of the time I drink is like... It's like when I'm stressed, you know what I mean? And that's, you know... If I'm feeling good and I'm loving life and I don't have anything like... You know, anything super stressing me out, I basically don't drink. I did see I did buy, okay, I bought a little bottle of soju because it was 100 pesos. It was ridiculously cheap. That's like, That's like $2.50 Canadian, about under $2 American. It was so cute, so I did buy that here. It's very light, you know. It's like wine, it's like a glass of wine essentially. Put your head on my shoulder. I think freeze is gonna be good here. Says my gut. Minnesota, you got family? Cool. Yoink. Oh yeah, the freeze is gonna pop off in a huge way. Oh my gosh. Got him. That interaction between chicken and hunt was cool. The fact that this actually moved in after. But left to right. It makes sense. Dude, are people in Toronto unfriendly? Again, there are friendly people there, but yeah, most people, it's just the culture of the city. It's not a very warm. People don't make eye contact with people. It's just the culture there. It's very sad. There's reasons for it. I'm not going to get into the reasons right now. It just has to do with the way the dynamic of the city and the different cultures and the way they blend together. There is definitely a reason for that. This is a pretty good play against solar flares. We are protected. Thank you, Sipuriamo, for your kind words. I don't know how to say your name. What's the best dish you have in the Philippines? I'm probably gonna eat out. I haven't actually eaten out that much. Which people hear that and they're like, what? You're visiting a new country? I ate some, I don't remember what it was called. It's like rice with beef and like an egg. I'm gonna probably eat out more like this weekend though. I haven't been eating that much. Oops, I did not mean to. No. It's bad. It's ear rape. It's very bad. Alright, we finished the daily. I accidentally clicked on that. Alright, just die. You know what? Okay, we'll go here. We won, right? We totally won. Yeah, we won. It was an accident, guys. I'm sorry for your poor ears. I'm sorry if you guys are wearing headphones. That sucks. All right, we will move right along to the final part of the stream, which is checking your beautiful, wonderful, amazing. No, I mean it. You guys make some banger decks. So we will be doing that right about now. Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Yeah, I still haven't sang karaoke yet. That was the main point of the trip, is to say I didn't come here for the beaches. I came here for the karaoke. We'll get it. We'll get it hooked up. I think you gotta go to the province for that shit. What are we doing here? We're doing check the decks. Check the decks. Check the decks. You know what I'm saying. The first one is from Cavalry Thunder. Lightning and thunder. Lightning and the thunder. And the bunda. Put your head on. Octugler. It's a control deck with a lot of hunt. And then Octugler. Pretty decent version of Control Boogaloo. I don't think you run Fruitcake though. Run like Locust Swarm or Alienus. Yeah, I like Fruitcake's it because you're feeding your opponent's cards in a control deck. This is valid. If you want to see my version of this one, I think probably going pure hunt or pure control. I usually like running these two cards with more control and less hunt. And then if you're going the hunt version, use Garg Throwing Garg. It's a better finisher than these. Miracle is next day. Flame Laser. So you go like you burn them with Dandy and then you laser the finisher. I think it's a good idea. The Cro-Mag seems really out of place though, because you don't really have early game. Adding a little attack to a late game card with Cro-Magnolia doesn't justify it. Just run more control or an actual late game card. Other than that, the deck looks pretty good. Yeah, just run Pepper MD. You're running the heal package anyway. Like, run more heals. For your burn on my burn. Garried. Como esta? Oh my gosh. What is this a tier list for? Tier list idea. A taste tier list. Would I eat that plant tier list? Why are there zombies here though? Why is Nurse here? I'm confused. Does anyone want me to make the tasty plant tier list? Does anyone here just guys? Is that the kind of content you guys want to see? It sounds like the most ridiculous. The hell is this name? Because it's Rose. So you're running and it's a freeze deck. What the hell are these images? You're copying and pasted from the internet, clearly. What the hell's with the old? What's with the old broads? All right, it's freeze with Brainana and Power Flower and some heal. You want the heal card you want to run is Ketchup Mechanic, not Taco. Put your head on my... Yeah, you want to run Ketchup and Little Buddy whenever you're running Pepper MD. So you can get rid of the tacos, and you probably don't need the Power Flowers. Pull your Asan games. Asan games. More Rose. Y'all like Rose. Same idea as the last deck. You're running Banana Dragon and then like Splash Control. I don't think Rotobega is good enough as a control card. It's kind of more of an aggro card. Maybe Tempo. It's not really reliable as control because it just gets answered too easily. So take that out. Run Kernel Pull literally would be better. More reliable. Or Water Balloons. Great opportunity if you need a 2-drop to run Water Balloons. Great card. What should I replace? This is from Technomate. Mannycat? He says, what should I replace with Pecanolith? I do actually want to bring this deck back. I am not running the Primal Walnut. Is the thing you can take out. It doesn't really do. It's only good if you have Pecanolith or Miranot, so you might as well just take that out and put in Pecanolith. But that will be more or less the deck that I'll be doing. Yeah. More or less. You can also remove, like... I was running no Paracubs and then, like, 1 Pecanolith and then an extra Hibernating Berry. The way you have it is fine. The Paracup's pretty good. Hibernating Berry can get hit by lava multiple times. That's why I favor it in a lava deck. You thought it was just funny to put the Nurse Garrigan. Well played, Garried. Alright guys, that is all for now. Great stream. Damn, is it almost 4 o'clock? I didn't do anything today. I had a really, really full day yesterday. Oh my gosh, I did so many things yesterday. Alright guys, have a good one. So I probably will not stream tomorrow. There's maybe a small chance that I will at 10 o'clock. Probably no stream until... I don't even know when. There's a small chance I'll stream tomorrow. I really don't know when the next stream will be. We do have the Patreon. That'll be on Tuesday night for you guys, Wednesday morning for me. But I'm really not gonna be streaming on the weekends when I'm here because that is the socializing time in the Philippines. People are usually very busy in the week and only have time on the weekends. So we've been on a tear. I mean, really been keeping up with the streaming every day, which is great. So I'm gonna really try to keep it up consistent Monday through Friday. For me, it's Friday right now. For you guys, it's still Thursday night. Um, so on very small chance of a stream tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow morning. Otherwise, next stream will probably actually be on Tuesday. I have a very busy, very full weekend planned. That will extend all the way until Monday, so that will be my Philippines time. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be decent. Guys, I will see you on the other side. Hi, Ribs. I appreciate it. Toodaloo! Buckaroos. Great stream.